What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are reacting to You Season 4. Episode 3 ended with Joe finally playing some offense and not just being a sitting duck. So he is now actively seeking out the person who is trying to frame him, and they're supposed to be meeting up. So hopefully we get that face-to-face interaction in episode 4 because I need some action. It's been a lot of Joe just talking to himself in episodes 1 and 2. Episode 3, things did speed up quite a bit. I need Joe to start fighting back a little bit more and doing something other than following Kate around London.
Professor Moore, if you might have the briefest moment of your
Now
time.
the cops want to
I had to
talk
jump
to
through yet
Joe
another
again.
insanely
That can't
polite
be a good
British
sign.
poop.
They want to talk to you twice.
Of course, anything to help.
It's nice to talk to somebody comparatively sober.
Oh, so they talk to everybody. They're not just talking to Joe. That's a good sign, at least.
We're now pursuing Simon's past associates.
Hope he had thousands.
Perhaps you've thought of something else that might be relevant.
No. If Joe comes up miraculously with another piece of useful information, the cops will definitely start finding him suspicious. He didn't give them any new information. Good.
Jonathan, come. Hampsie.
Lady Phoebe's country house. They're running away
Oh,
from the
yeah,
masses.
they're trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. That's why they're going to that house.
What they
He's
don't know
right
is they're
about that.
bringing
They
the
are
killer
trying to
with
get
them.
out of there.
One
Little
of
do they
them
know.
Is you.
They don't have not one murderer in their midst. They have two, if you count Joe. Is he forging a bottle
Luckily,
of
my rich
wine?
neighbors drink the kind of wine I could never afford.
Joe is just a regular criminal. Murderer, stalker, con man. There's nothing he don't know how to do.
It's not a bank in London. You don't owe monies here. There's the unpaid mortgages in
Adam
Shoreditch.
is running out of
Mortgages that
money.
were offered
Again,
against this
I
club,
feel like they already said that
which
he
I
was like
know you
pissing
would
through his
hate
money.
to lose.
I will call my dad if it's that bad.
I seem to recall him saying that last time was, well,
The last time was
Yes,
the
but
last
he didn't
time.
actually mean
Daddy's
that.
not gonna bail you out. I like that furry sweater though. That mohair sweater. Joe packing up his fake ass wine. What was that book he grabbed? I missed it.
So this is what the Blacksworths need. My little country house.
Simon's sister is even there? Your brother just died. They did say in the beginning that Gemma was the offensive one, but she just chatting right now.
I'm joking, but do better.
Dramatic.
I noticed them, and I don't fucking want them here.
Oh, Sophie's
Sorry,
like
it's not your fault.
yellow blazer and
Just ignore
skirt
them.
combination kind
At
of
least
looks
we're
like
never
a
safe.
Clueless vibe. It's cute.
I've always admired a man like you who
Roald
doesn't
is
care how he
disrespectful
presents.
too. Jeez.
You really could be any of these monsters.
There's a lot of people going into that house. It seems like there's more than
Bring
just
on
the
the
crew that we met.
You'll have trouble with that
No
here.
cell service.
There's no service
How's
or
he supposed to
Wi-Fi.
link up with the
You're
killer?
kidding me.
How's he supposed to meet up with the killer if there's no service?
It's a great bed for shagging. Shame that won't be happening.
The I would never sleep
Such a
with you
shame.
jokes don't hit the
Glad we have
same
that
after you
straight.
already slept with him. You gotta find some new material. Oh, so he did grab a book, but the book isn't important. What's inside the book is. Phoebe?
Really?
She's in lingerie though. She's just trying to put the goods on Joe. She's not trying to kill him.
Ever since the night we met, the way you spoke to me,
He still can't even
remember
remember
what I
what he
said.
said, girl. Get
I know
up.
that.
Let it go.
I may not have mentioned this, but I was married once, a long time ago.
Was she your everything?
Fuck no. Yes, she was.
oh,
Joe just
kind,
speaking
sweet
life
man.
into some people and murdering others. Nah, Gemma really has this server on his hands and knees. She's terrible.
Everything in me says let them die. It's perverse. You've made me their protector.
It is backwards. Joe is protecting people he would never protect, when really he could just step out of the way and let nature take its course. I think it's kind of needed though, because the whole reason why Joe is a likable character, like he's a bad guy, but you still root for him because there's good in him. But the past couple of seasons, we've just been seeing him on a tirade, kill, 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 kill. So I guess they're kind of using this arc for him to redeem himself a little bit.
I need some advice. And I heard you were married, right?
Did Phoebe tell? Or did he read it in an article speckled on my wall?
Wow, that was quick if Phoebe told him.
I would have to put down certain things. I'm a free spirit.
Oh, Adam is worried about
Secrets
getting
makes you
married.
feel like you're living your
Afraid
life.
he'll have to stop letting busboys piss on him.
I get smashed in that box and I don't get to slip away.
I honestly don't
Ever.
think Phoebe would care much about his extracurricular activities at all. She just seems like the type that wants to know the truth.
I will never, ever be without money. That will never be me.
Well, if you
He's
know
do-
the answers, then why are
So
you
we'll see.
asking Joe?
but that is fucking
You
that.
got it all figured out?
Yeah, well, it's always nice to get out of the city. I appreciate Phoebe inviting me. Oh, it wasn't her idea. It's Roald's.
It was Roald's idea for him to be there. We haven't seen much of Roald, but we haven't seen much of Gemma before this, and Gemma is the worst.
My necklaces are tangled.
Her
June.
necklaces are tangled.
Should
Crap. She
not
just wants
be
Joe to get closer.
tangled.
But for
You
whatever
can be
reason,
prude,
doesn't
you
want to say
can touch
that.
me.
We shouldn't. This isn't our
No,
idea.
terrible, terrible.
It's a bad idea, but y'all doing it again. They're not gonna stop. They're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna pull away and come back together and pull away and come back together.
I can stand here all day. Eventually, I will get a smile out of you, despite your crippling personality disorder.
I think you mean despite
So
yours.
Roald is into
Sick
Kate.
man. I think he feels you'll think he's soft, so he acts hard.
But not with you. I mean, you're a huge success, but as far as I know, not heir to some fortune.
We don't know anything about Kate,
I need to
actually.
change.
Now that he mentions that, we don't know
Let
anything
yourself
about
out,
Kate.
detective.
She definitely has some secrets. She's not the only person in this friend group with no secrets.
All right, Roald, who are you, and what are you hiding?
Sneaking into Roald's room?
These are all Kate. Long
Through
as
the
photos of
door?
bees
Oh,
are
he's a
covered for
creeper.
stalking
Under
her.
her skirt? He's a perv. Roald is looking at Joe chatting up Kate. You don't like that?
I was thinking about some tennis.
Kate doesn't seem
My
interested in
day's
him at
full
all,
up.
so
Sorry.
it is what it is.
Next time.
I think you're right. We really ought to get to know each other better. Shall we hunt?
I feel like Joe has said in previous seasons that he doesn't like guns. Am I right? Oh, those birds are ugly.
I've never seen Katie in a bind. She's not gotten out of herself.
Well, Kate was on the floor getting robbed by two dudes, so unless she was gonna get herself out of that, it's a good thing Joe stepped in.
Greta had cracked up, slit her wrists over some man. Katie was sent off when she was in
I
hospital.
don't like it when people do that. Roald
She
is
was also
volunteering like
together.
way more information than Joe has on Kate already. Like, let Kate tell her life story to this man. Why is Roald just volunteering this information? To scare him off?
He's in love with her and hates me.
Roald is one of those dudes who just lay in wait, waiting for that opportunity or for the door to like be slightly cracked for an opportunity that they get smashed or be more than a friend. There's a word for that. It's predatory.
Malcolm wasn't appropriate for a woman like her. He was a taker, not to mention a liar and a joke. And Simon,
Roald
well,
is
she
letting
wrongly
out a
believed that he
lot
was
of hate and
genius.
contempt right now for Malcolm and Simon.
Really does have the worst tasting companions.
Is this a confession?
Lucky for her, they seem to
Nah.
have
What? Nah, I don't think it's Roald. Roald is looking like a psychopath, don't get me wrong. He just had a gun up to Joe's back. And I feel like he would have shot him and called it an accident if Kate didn't show up. But the person who's been blackmailing Joe wants a friend, wants somebody to be like them. Roald is just off the shits.
It's who we are, but it's also what we are.
That is bloody
Yeah,
rubbish.
something's
No,
up
it's
with
simply
Kate.
how things work.
He said it's not just who we are, it's what we are. Is Kate like a princess or something too?
Doing any real good is
He's
predicated
talking
on
about
having real
helping
power.
and changing
You cut
things,
yourself off at
but
the knees.
she's
I'll take it
friends
under
with this group of
advisement.
people who are
Love
not
this
interested in
stubbornness.
changing
Luckily for you.
anything. Come on, Joe. He went in there to get his cufflinks tied. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh, he's doing it. He's fixating.
definitely
He's looking
not
at her
going there.
ear and her nose, and he's doing the thing. Kate is about to go from she to you. And there it is. They smashing again. And after this, she's going to be his new obsession. It's a done deal.
Someone drop a bomb on this house.
That's the second time that Joe has wished a bomb would just take all of them out. I can't blame him, though. They are kind of being insufferable at this dinner table.
What if Jonathan were the killer?
Gemma is drunk, but she's not completely off. People did start dropping dead once Joe worked his way into their circle. Or was pulled into their circle, because he really wanted nothing to do with them.
Do you resent us, Jonathan? Do you wish us all dead?
Oh, give it a rest, Gemma.
I worry you've had some sort of episode, amnesia.
You don't know Kate as
Because
well
you
as
seem
you
to
think
truly
you do,
believe
Joe.
you're not one of us.
And Roald is about to expose her. Damn, he didn't get a chance. What are they doing?
Lady Phoebe is dead.
Nah, really? Is she pretending to be dead when two of their friends have just died? A murder mystery within a murder mystery?
We know the rules because we play it every time.
That's so weird. It's something that they play every year, and now one of them is actually killing the rest.
Well, I guess it's safe to assume neither one of us is the murderer, right?
Joe talking about it's safe to say, I guess neither of us are the murderer. No, it's not safe to say.
You know, Roald, I get. But Gemma is just
Why is Kate giving Roald a pass,
vile.
but Gemma is vile?
My father is Tom Lockwood.
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
My
that
search
wasn't
yielded a vivid
in
picture of Mom, but
Joe's
no
Google
firm
search.
bead on Dad.
So Kate is the richest person there. She just doesn't want anything to do with her father. Sounds about right for her character.
My father is the worst man alive, and I am his favorite daughter.
Everything about her suddenly makes sense.
I'll give Joe that. It does make sense now why she's trying so hard to look callous, but deep down inside, there is a softer side to her.
I just want to make my own way, Jonathan. I just want to be a person, and not even a great one, just decent.
Well, if you really want to be something other than, you know, this rich douchebag's daughter, then why are you hanging around these people who are no good?
Well, I believe you can be the person.
Now Joe
wanna
and
be?
her connecting.
In fact, I think you're already.
What about Marianne?
No, this can't be happening. I can't fall
I
for
knew
her.
it.
Fuck
I
it,
said
Doc.
he was
What
gonna
is all
fall
of
for
this?
her.
You two slugs are back in the game.
Adam just sleeps with the
can't.
busboys and waiters
So
everywhere.
now, okay, things
Oh,
are different.
Phoebe caught him. They weren't doing anything good. She peeped the vibe. Oh, correction. He doesn't sleep with them. They just piss on him.
New mysterious box. Okay, that's something.
Joe went
What's
back
in
to
here?
Roland's
Roald?
room.
Did you kill
Caught him
her
in the
because
room.
you're in love with Kate?
No, did you?
You know, it's funny, this game. Every year, someone gets hurt.
Out the window? Roald is a psychopath. I don't think he's the psychopath, but he's a psychopath.
Must have known that wouldn't kill me. I'd wager the goal
Roald was trying to hurt Joe, not
sadistic.
kill him.
Fuck all of them.
That's what I'm saying. Forget them. Leave. Let the killer just vibe out and do what they're gonna do. Nobody else heard that scream? No.
Fuck,
They all
that
too
sounded
busy
real.
playing that stupid party game. Found her with the body. Whose body's that? Gemma's. Okay, so that was episode 4. Another body has dropped. Kate, Joe, and Roald are in some type of murderous psychopath love triangle. Roald is looking pretty scary at this point, but I really don't think he's the psychopath that has been blackmailing Joe. Do I think he's crazy? For sure. Pushing Joe out the window like that? Wild. But I don't think that he killed Gemma, Simon, and Malcolm. Not at all. I will be uploading my reaction to the final episode in part 1, episode 5, very soon. So be on the lookout for that and subscribe if you haven't already. I will check y'all out in the next one.